Welcome back to Survival Island 1.1 with Lazermaniac, Trickypete, and Subculture.
I'm still a fisherman!
You're still a fisherman, and I have a fish. I'm going to go cook that fish so that we can eat it in peace.
You talk
Except
like
you,
Data.
one person can eat it.
I sound like
You
Data?
sound like Data. You sound like a mixture between a robot and Data. Well, I guess that's the same thing. But
Well, yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
I was about to say.
he's not a robot though. He's an android, which is
Whatever.
theoretically a different thing. Yes,
It's just a different
I'm
shape
not
of
really a
robot.
Star Trek nerd. I just know things.
It's just a different shape of robot. I do not like your shape of robot.
You do not like that's discrimination. I'm sure there's a law against it. If not, there ought to be one.
law against that. Unless it's Asimov's law or something.
Asimov's
There
law.
ought to be a rule.
There ought to be. That should be a thing. Is that a thing?
It's a thing.
Why do we only have 2 saplings?
I don't know. We have plenty. They'll grow. Worry not.
Okay.
I'm going to go eat that fish I fried because I'm at 1.5 hearts after my wonderful creep-tastic adventures.
No one will be seated during the exciting eating a fish part of this episode.
Absolutely. No one expected this, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, looks like we have our first piece of wheat.
Delicious.
Yes, and double the
Oh, yeah.
seeds. For all you Minecraft newbies out there, farm plots tend to yield 1 or 2 seeds when you harvest them when they're completely grown. And it's always good to have more seeds because then you don't have to deface your landscape further looking for them using a hoe. So what is this automatic cactus factory thing that everybody keeps talking about?
We'll get to that later. We need to cover the basics first, and I'll show you how to make those when we get around to it.
Alright, if you know how to do it.
You don't you see this? It's my expert face. I am an expert.
This is quite an expert face. Let me get a close-up on that. My god. This is expertastic. Whoa, that was a little too close and I fell in the water.
Peter,
What?
Peter,
What?
here.
Okay. Boots.
No, that's a fishing pole. You can't
I know,
wear
but
those on-
I was looking at your boots.
Oh,
So do we have a little supply closet now?
yes.
Oh, looks like we do. Excellent. I'm gonna put the wheat I harvested there.
I feel like you're about to introduce This Old House with that voice.
I've never even heard of that show apart from the name. What's it about? Is it like a home
It's
improvement
about
thing?
an old house.
The Old House.
It's about old houses and...
Old houses in general?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds very exciting. Can you tell me more?
No, that's boring. Who cares?
I don't
Hey
know.
guys, our house. Duh.
What did I tell you about singing?
Is that singing? Is that what qualifies as singing for Peter?
I guess you might consider that singing, but I don't know.
I'm going to go look around this tunnel here, show the extent of it to our viewers.
Tunnel?
Looks like we have some unexplored stuff further
Ah,
down.
oh god! Oh god!
Oh, okay. That was you, right? Your audio is
Yeah.
still bleeding through a little bit. I just freaked the hell out. I'm looking around for a horrifying assailant here.
I just killed so many things.
That's good. How's your health looking?
I only have I'm only missing a heart and a half.
Oh, that's great. I'm taking a bit of a
This
gamble
tunnel-
here and mining in the dark, but looks like nothing's here yet. And this tunnel goes further down, so we might even find some lava here without even having to leave
Yeah.
the island.
It's a pretty fucking cool area.
Yeah, this
So-
is definitely a nicely generated area.
So I was thinking we should call our little I'm probably gonna set up a new YouTube account for this, but we should call it VulgarCraft.
VulgarCraft?
Vulgar craft.
Yes.
I don't know, we're not very vulgar. We swear, but
Well,
we are nice about it.
Well, I'm vulgar. I guess you're right. I guess that's not a very good name.
Yeah, that's just you.
Yeah, you just say things and you're like, hey, I'm vulgar, but everyone else is like, nah, you're not too vulgar. You're actually a pretty cool guy.
He's a cool guy, but he's just mean to certain people. Me.
Oh, certain people? Is that what we're calling everyone now?
I thought that's what we
Laser-
were calling Peter.
Yeah, I think that was what he was just calling me. Laser, he respects you. He doesn't respect me. I'm his lackey.
Oh, whatever, FNG.
Get back to work.
I'm fishing. Shut up. God.
Are you sure you're fishing?
Yeah. You know how hard it is to moonlight fish?
You know how hard I am now that I just found gold?
You just found gold? You bastard. Make me a watch. That way I could stop and start the videos easier without having to look at the surface directly.
It's only one gold.
Well, that's a start though, isn't it?
Of course it's a start. It's not a finish, is it?
Well, no shit.
And that is why we love Ethan. God damn it.
You need to learn secrecy.
I know. I'm just such a bad Anon fail.
It's okay though.
Yeah, we haven't even like uploaded this video yet, and I'm already being doxxed.
Seriously.
What's wrong, Ethan? You have a problem with being outed?
You're the what?
I like the little awkward silence there.
Oh, isn't it fun when a gay guy trolls a straight guy?
It's definitely unprecedented.
That's true because you're gay.
Yep.
And we can't
I like
say
dicks, everybody.
yeah. We can't say you're gay because that would be true and not actually, you know, insult you.
Offensive. It'd be like just stating a boring fact. It's like, you have blonde hair. No.
He has blonde hair? That's dreamy.
No, I have blonde highlights, guys. That's how gay I am.
That's pretty
Oh,
gay.
God. You're not just gay, you're fabulous!
Oh god, no, trust me, I've known some though. Jesus H. Christ, they're fucking annoying.
Okay, that was strange.
No,
I've
known like football players, like guys who have the body of like a fucking football player, like a linebacker, like a buff linebacker. And he was so flamboyantly gay, he danced around, and he wore sweatpants to school, and he popped his ass out when he was talking.
That's...
And of course, that's the one who occupies
magical.
your fantasy.
No, that is not the one that occupies my fantasy. That is just... He looked like he could honestly fucking run up and punch me, but he was too afraid to.
Why would he just do that?
Well, we have a whole lot of coal now, and this tunnel doesn't show any signs of stopping anytime soon.
Okay, my point is he had the body type of one of those really douchey jocks you would know from high school, and he could, like, deck you if he was really pissed at you, or he was like, anger. He looked like one of those guys, but it's like he was flamboyantly gay, so he actually had some sense about him.
Alright, anyway, so back to Minecraft.
So we've just alienated every single liberal viewer.
Right, it's...
Yeah.
Well, we didn't care for those guys anyway. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck him.
Who needs those?
Palin 2012.
Hell yeah. No, that's what the Aztecs were talking about when they were talking about the apocalypse.
That is the end of the world right there, yeah.
It's like, I guarantee from that comment where we will get viewers, like, just people who hate on Palin.
Can you stop saying that? You jinx it every time
I know,
you say
I
that.
jinxed things earlier too. We're like double jinxed now.
So maybe that cancels it out.
Maybe it does.
Works?
I'm not sure. I'm not up on the like American high school.
Can you keep track of the jinxing,
jinx
please?
crap?
Well, two jinx.
Do you have a jinx counter?
A jinx counter.
Yeah,
Jinx-o-meter.
goes, ding.
I can add a little text thing on the YouTube video later. That's what's gonna happen.
Now, what is the Latin word for jinx? To be more scientific.
To be more scientific. I'm not sure the word jinx was even in the Latin language.
They didn't like owe each other a soda every time they repeated, you know.
I am sincerely not sure that's what happened.
Nostradamus is like, fuck you.
Hey Pete, what time of day is it? Is it
It's daytime.
did it just turn daytime?
No, it's about, I'd say, 8 o'clock.
So it's 8 o'clock p.m. or a.m.?
a.m.
Alright, so it just turned daytime?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off here so it fits onto YouTube, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. Once again, this has been Survival Island 1.1.
I think they know.
I know they know, but it's protocol, okay? Don't make me slash you. I'll do it. Alright, we'll be back in just a second.